Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Aston Villa career mode. And guys, we have some big and very important news. So Wes and Nassif, if you don't know who they are these Donnies. They have been on the phone. They've been linking man, and they have said they want trophies. Trophies, nothing less. So guys, you know what that means. The gauntlet has been laid down by the Aston Villa owners. They want trophies. Obviously, in terms of the FIFA career mode, this is our final season that we will be doing with Aston Villa with the career mode. So, we need trophies. Now, what do you do when you need trophies? Me as a manager, I'm going to copy the blueprint of many successful managers that have gone before me. Particularly, I'm going to take a leaf out of one man's book, and that is Jose Mourinho. And that means we are going to be looking to sign some maybe different types of players than you would normally expect us to sign in a career mode. You know, I'm not really about those young up-and-coming players. I need born winners ready to win at the highest level. And so, with that said, let's have a look at the shortlist and who I'm considering to pick up for Aston Villa. Alright, so let's go through this one by one. So centre-back is still an issue. Although we bought in Idu, who I think will definitely be our first choice centre-back. I'm still unconvinced about Tyrone Mings. I don't know. I don't like him. And if we're going to be going for trophies, I'm not so sure. So we've got a little bit of a mixture here on the shortlist. We've got a couple of very exciting and promising youngsters. People like Koundé, Fofana, Tamori, Ben White, Kabak. But I'm leaning against going for a player that maybe we still need to develop. And I am favouring one of these two Donnies, both quite old. Diego Godin, 35, and Giorgio Chiellini, 36. But what they don't bring in pace and stuff, they bring in experience, they bring in winning pedigree, and that is exactly what we need. So, let's have a look here. Chiellini's value is around 15 million. It looks like we might have to offer around 18 to 25. So a hefty chunk of money for a 36-year-old. However, Diego Godin, a little cheaper, 11 million. But we might have to offer between 13 and 17 million. So I think that's a pretty good offer. So we're going to jump in and try and buy ourselves our first signing, Diego Godin, an experienced defender who I think could bring huge, absolute masses to the team in experience. So let's offer them 11 million first out, just to see what they say. Hopefully we don't get laughed out of the room, because that might not be so good. To let Godin go, they want Concert and 2.6. Yes. Oh wait, hold on. Let's try and knit them down to 2 mil. Alright, so they're staying firm on the 2.6, but we'll take that. Consul is going to be a sub player for us this year anyway. I'm happy to let a player go with who has a little bit of potential. As I said, we need trophies this season, and that's why someone like Diego Godin is going to be huge for us. So let's get the contract sorted, and let's welcome him into the team. There we go. Done and dusted. We got him an appearance bonus after 15 appearances, but that was enough to get Diego Godin into the team. We keep Tyrone Mings as well, who will be a good third centre-back option. So right, now that that's one down, let's move on to the next position that I'm thinking about strengthening. We have Sandro Tonali in here, but that is the right mid position. So currently Bertrand Traore has been playing that position, and he's been doing fairly well. But if you guys have been following the episodes, you know we tried and tried right at the last minute to get this man here, Rafinha from Leeds, obviously from another Premier League team, so we're always going to have to pay a little bit extra for players like that. But for me, I think he's worth the weight in gold. He's a fantastic player, and he's just young enough that he can provide us that bit of dynamism going into the season as well. We don't have too many old players. I think a young kind of upcoming player like Rafinha would help give us that nice balance. So let's go into this negotiation with Marcelo Bielsa, or whoever the hell that is. And let's see what we're going to have to give. I think we're going to have to go with at least 45 mil. We're going to have to offer some big money here for Rafinha. He's going to be coming to a Premier League rival. 67 mil. Oh, geez. Okay. Let's think about this. Maybe we could offer them Carey. Let's see what they say. Carey. 52 million plus carry. We got some money in the bank, so it is highly possible. I think he's worth it, guys. I think he's worth it. We've gone for it. We've gone for it. We want Rafinha. I think he could be huge for the team. So he's worth the money. I think 50 million for Rafinha. He's worth it. Let's sort out the contract. All right, done and dusted. Oh my days. Diego, Godin, Rafinha. Everything is going almost strangely too swimmingly at the moment. But guys, I've been keeping you waiting. There's one player who I am considering who is going to just mess up the shiz. And we're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. We looked at Ademola Lookman as well, possible player. Dendonka, who we may still bring in. We may still bring in. We've got a couple of other choices here. Sam Maximan, I thought maybe there's another option on the left there. But there is one man at the bottom here you guys are going to see in a second. You're going to be like, Kieran, why? Why? But as I said, we need to win. And when you need to win, who do you call? You call this man, Cristiano Ronaldo. 36 years old, still at Juventus in this game. His contract does expire in 12 months, so it's slightly annoying that we need him for this season. But we're going to need to offer some big bucks from him. But I think this is completely worth it. Like, completely worth it. So let's see what we're going to have to offer. I think we're probably going to have to offer probably close to 60 million. Actually, let's offer them a little less. Let's offer them 56 to see what we get. Come on, this is an aging asset. We're paying 56 million for a 36-year-old. See, they know that. They know it was too good of an offer. That's why they accepted straight away. Oh, we signed Cristiano. What is going on? Hey, yo, we are bringing Cristiano back to the Premier League. His role at the club, well, it's going to have to be crucial, guys. It's going to have to be crucial. They want 3.5 mil for scoring 15 goals. Hey, we don't care. Hey, throw the money. The owners have given us the objective and they've given us the money to back ourselves. And we've gone and got Cristiano Ronaldo. What a signing. Can you imagine that, Aston Villa fans? Signing Cristiano Ronaldo. So, let's have a look at what that does to the team and what options that gives us. I think I'm going to be playing a very similar formation to the one I played last season, just because I think it works, the players we have and the team and kind of system we have. So let's put in some of these players and let's see what this team's looking like. So now my only problem with playing one striker is, what do we do with Ronaldo? Do we play Ronaldo and Watkins? Like, Watkins was huge for us last season. He was the biggest reason we got into the Champions League. And he can't really be on the bench, can he? So we may have to look around with formations. But we got to have Ronaldo in the team, right? We bought him. He's going to go in there. I'm not trying to win any players, any friends with players, sorry, by trying to get them into the team. We're all about winning. It doesn't matter if Ollie Watkins did the biz for us last season. Ronaldo, I think, is going to do in the biz for us this season. If it doesn't work out, we'll try and accommodate both of them into the team, but it may mean one of Douglas Luiz or Bissouma or possibly even Eze maybe drops out of the team. But this team, I gotta say, it's not looking too bad. The only other position I want to really improve on is left back. So let's jump back into the transfer market and see what left backs I have in the shortlist, and maybe we can buy one of those too. There we go. So we decided in the end to go for Daily Sink rather than, again, another defender, a left back who's got a decent amount of pedigree but wasn't stupidly expensive and has a lot of potential still to have a really good season as well. So he has been added to the team and will most probably be starting ahead of Matt Target. But guys, what a ridiculous set of players we have bought. I'm going to play around with the team and find a formation and show you what team I think we're going to be starting the season off with. So having played around with the team a bit, this is what I think I'm going to play. Like, it may not work. It may be a little bit too attacking, so we may need to rein it back a little bit because, you know, you've always got to make sure that you protect and defend. You guys know defenses win the league, but we're going to have Emi Martinez in goal. I actually really believe in him. I love him. He's a really good goalkeeper. He made some mad saves for us last season, so I'm sure he'll do the same again this year. Matty Cash, we've kept at right back. Now, I thought about possibly replacing him, but again, he had a stellar season. No real ups or downs, just kind of very steady state, which is exactly what we want. Adu, who we bought in, and then Godin to partner him alongside and then Sinkgraven, who we bought in at left back. The defense is kind of a young one, but I'm hoping the experience of Godin will really help take the whole back four through the season. Then we're going to have Yves Bissouma as our single central midfielder or central defensive midfielder. He's just got a bit more legs than Douglas Luiz, but it'll be good to have the option of Douglas Luiz off the bench. And then we've got Rafinha coming in from the right, Eze down the middle, and Jack Grealish off the left. And then Ronaldo and Ollie Watkins up front, man. That is going to be an absolutely lethal strike force. I'm so excited to play with this team, man. It's going to be sick. And then obviously on the bench, we've still got Curtis Jones, who can play in that Bissouma position, but can also play in any one of those three positions of Jack Grealish, Eze or Rafinha. So he's a very great, versatile player. Then we've got Tyrone Mings as another centre-back option. Matt Target, obviously Bertrand Traore, who can play across those three positions and up front as well if needed. Josh King, obviously, Douglas Luiz. And we've got a couple of young players, obviously Cometio, Keenan Davis, Courtney Hauser, who we've still got. So we haven't got the biggest of squads, but the focus is trophies. And the focus is not only trophies, but the biggest trophies. We're in the Champions League, so we're going to have to try and win it. And we're going to have to try and make a serious push for the Premier League as well. I don't want to be messing around with the FA Cup and Carabao Cup rubbish. Yes, we'll give them a go, but if we go out, it's not the end of the world. We won't be playing our strongest teams. We'll be focusing on the key and important games. So, are you guys looking forward to this? Let me know what you think of the transfers. I'm super excited by this. Let's have a look at the calendar and see who, if we know who our first opponents in the league are going to be. Ooh, we have an okay start to the league. Stoke, Watford, United and Wolves. Obviously, we played United early on last season, and that is away, so Cristiano Ronaldo will be going back to Old Trafford, but this time in an Aston Villa shirt. That will look weird. But yeah, and then let's have a look at how does it go from then on. We have Arsenal and City in September, which I'm sure will be tough. Southampton, Chelsea, Fulham, West Brom. The start of the season doesn't look too bad, you know, and so hopefully if we can get off to a good start. It will be difficult once the Champions League obviously comes in and balancing that, but let me know if you guys maybe want me to sign anybody else or maybe even release some players from the team. We've still got a couple of weeks left of the transfer window, but I'm super excited to get this next season started. This is a slightly shorter episode, but just because of the crazy signings, I felt like it had to be a standalone episode on its own. So guys, make sure you like this if you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed the players we signed, and make sure you subscribe as well so you don't miss out on season 2, which will be our final season of doing this Aston Villa career mode. But yeah, guys, woo, I am excited. I am very, very excited. So yeah, make sure you don't miss out on the one, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.